G'day guys, just settling in, so I had to sort all those cards from the previous break. Thanks for filling this up reasonably quickly. It's a nice break. It is going to be hopefully good fun. Hopefully some monsters out of the Origins. Who's watching the fight? What's fight? I guess that's not me, Brett.
Sonny Bill and
Barry Hall, yeah. I've seen the lead up to it. I'm not obviously watching it. Okay. Just make sure Facebook's pushed our stream. It's a bit sketchy. We're on YouTube as well. I'm just trying to find the link here. All right, we'll run the mini shortly. So what to do? All right, let's run the mini, guys. The mini is a 20 spotter. Top 5 are getting a spot, and that closes us out. Where's our mini? All right. Good luck, everyone. 20 spots. Top 5 are getting a spot. It's as if I timed it between the prelim and the final. Maybe I unintentionally, whatever. We'll go with it. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Imagine Raymond does it. Brett cleans up here. 6 and lucky number 7. Oh, Jeff's done all right here. All right. 7 times. It is Joshua, Ross, Tim, Jeff, and Jeff. Getting those spots there in the middle.
Too many 2 spots. Nice.
Clear that off. Oh, he's done all right. He wants to make sure he gets himself the Pacers and the Raptors. All right, there's the. That's all right. Jeff's a good sport. He's hopefully not, mate. All right, there's the names. We'll come back to the names shortly. And let's run our teams. Good luck. 7 times again for the teams. You don't want to try that sort of luck again, mate. It's hard to back that up. That was unbelievable. Getting people messaging me saying, "Are you Brett?" That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There it is. 7 times. 6s are down the bottom. Nicks are up the top. Alrighty. I'll zoom in a little bit more, actually. Might be a bit easier on double size. There we go. So Brett's got the Knicks, Hornets, Nuggets, and Nets. Ben has the Magic, Patrick, the Grizzlies, Brett, OKC as well. Geez, done well here. Julia. Jeff with the Wizards, Sam, the Kings, Brett, the Celtics, Jake, the Rockets, Lumberjack, the Spurs, Brett, the Warriors. Nathan, the Mavs, Mark, the Blazers, Heath, the Wolves, Kale, the Lakers. You'll be happy. Justin, the Pelicans, Tyson, the Hawks, Joshua, the Heat, Ross has the Raptors, Tim, the Jazz, Justin, the Cavs, Nathan, the Suns, Matthew, the Pistons. Good luck, Cade. Richard, the Bucks, Kevin, the Pacers, Jeff with the Bulls and Clippers, and Justin, the Sixers. All right, let me just zoom out a little bit so otherwise I could see it from space. All right, let's get into it. I've stacked them like this so they don't topple over. It's hard to balance them for photos. We'll start off with our Optic Mega. We've got 2 more NBA breaks up for tonight. We've got a Origins 7-box mixer. It's got Origins, Prism Fanatics, Prism, what else is there? Optic, Select, Hit Parade, Obsidian Teamall. It's got plenty. And the other one is a cheapie. It's $30 a spot. It's a rerun of what we ran before. But here's the main event. No, you don't put it. You can't put it in there. You have to put it in there. Facebook comments on the thread. All right, Kemba Walker for the Celtics. CJ Allaby for the Blazers. We've got Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, T-321, and Kyle Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. I'll just chuck the teams in the comments. Give me a sec. Is that the Cage you saw before? It's a 5.
Yeah.
We've got John Wall for the Rockets.
3 green.
He's not bad. Paul Millsap for the Nuggets. My House Dame Time for the Blazers. And DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. There you go, Lumber. Right on cue. The Spurs hit. DeJounte Murray. Oh, you never know. Could get a David Robinson auto in Immaculate. You get a lot worse than the Spurs. We've got Harrison Barnes for the Kings. Precious Achua for the Heat. We're just going upside down. Why not? My House Hollow Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. And every second card's upside down. That makes it fun. Jaylen Brown pink for the Celtics. Why not? Start off upside down. Got Josh Jackson for the Pistons. Oh, this is going to do my nuts in. Aaron Gordon for the Magic. Buddy Hield Splash for the Kings. And Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets. Got Brook Lopez for the Bucks. Isaac Okoro for the Cavs. Express Lane Dame Time for the Blazers. And a pink Daniel House Jr. for the Rockets. Got Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. Dame Time for the Blazers. Got a My House Dame Time for the Blazers. And Kevin Huerter for the Hawks. It's purple Dame Time. Mate, the thing is, you won't know till the very last box if you're gonna hit in the Immaculate. Got Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz, Darius Garland for the Cavs. Winner stays. Oh, look who it is! David Robinson for the Spurs, and JJ Redick for the Pelicans. Got Eric Paschal for the Warriors, Nico Mannion for the Warriors. Let's go one more Warriors. James Harden, hollow for the Nets, splash, and Devin Dotson, pink for the Bulls. Mate, you could hit it in the hit parade as well. Steph Curry for the Warriors. Desmond Bain for the Grizzlies. We've got a hollow against Dort for OKC, and Cassius Winston, pink for the Wizards. Last pack in our topsy-turvy mega box. Get my head in. Got Jeremy Grant for the Pistons. Bojan Bogdanovic for the Hawks. Got a purple splash Buddy Hield for the Kings. And Julius Randle for the Knicks. I'll keep complaining, I'll keep hitting cards. That's how it works, but don't fire everyone up. The whole stream will be complaints. Mate, it's a good break. I'm out of my way to get a Immaculate. Hard to come across now. Select Mega Time. Is Duarte in the Immac? No, this is a Mac 2020, 2021. He's in the Origins and the Elite. Got Dame Time for the Blazers, Malachi Flynn for the Raptors courtside, Cracked Ice Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers, and a silver Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors. Top loaders. Yeah, we're down to our last 8 cases. They're just in there. Heaps of them. No, just the big cases there. They're all top loaders. Yeah. Got Denny for the Wizards, Vernon Carey Jr. for the Hornets. Got a Cracked Ice LeBron James for the Lakers, and Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies. Sorry, I had a slight panic attack. Thought we were out of top loaders. Have to explain there's about literally 8 cases in the wardrobe there. Got Bogdanovic for the Hawks. Crisis averted. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Cracked Ice Killian Hayes for the Pistons, and a Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Kemba Walker for the Celtics, Cracked Ice Theo Maledon for OKC, and Laurie Marketing for the Bulls, Premier level. Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies, Cassius Stanley for the Pacers, Cracked Ice Darius Baisley for OKC, and Andre Drummond hollow for the Lakers, which means if we're lucky, we'll see a hollow LaMelo. Got Bam and a bio for the Heat, Onyeka Okongwu for the Hawks, Precious Achua for the Heat, and a green Cracked Ice Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolf. Just depends if there's one more There's one more holo. Should be LaMelo. Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. Tobias Harris for the Sixers. Markel Fultz for the Magic. And rookie selection, Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Hopefully the last card in this is a holo. Otherwise, it's in the next select mega. Yeah, it looks good. Benny Simmons for the Sixers. Miles Turner for the Pacers. Cracked Ice Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. And, look who it is. LaMelo Ball holo for the Hornets. Okay. Making our way through to Prism. Haven't got much depth here. That Immaculate box is huge. I'm just going to put that off to the side a little bit for now. There we go. Got Patty Mills for the Spurs, Anthony Simons for the Blazers, Mike Conley for the Jazz, Otto Porter Jr. for the Bulls, Carmelo Anthony for the Blazers, cracked ice, really off cut there. Got Dwayne Bacon for the Hornets, Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Suns, Emergent James Wiseman for the Warriors, Derrick Rose for the Pistons, and Patrick Williams for the Bulls. Yeah, I know, Brett. It's not your big LaMelo. You want to hit the LaMelos later on in the break. Got KD for the Nets, DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks, Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets, Mo Bamba for the Magic. First one in all these cracked ice is really off cut. Zubac for the Clippers. We've got TJ Warren for the Pacers, Silver Kemba Walker for the Celtics. We've got a Dominance Jason Tatum for the Celtics, Serge Ibaka for the Raptors, and Mikal Bridges for the Suns. We're playing the upside down game again. Fantastic. Got D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, Dennis Schroeder for OKC, Zion for the Pelicans, red rookie Robert Woodard II for the Kings, Cam Reddish for the Hawks, got a silver Lonzo Ball for the Pelicans, KD going to the Warriors, Tyrese Halliburton, rookie for the Kings, and Jabari Parker for the Kings. Mate, that personal was much better than you remember, I reckon. Yeah, you weren't thrilled at the time, but that was the best box of Select H2 I've seen in a while. Got DeAndre Bembry for the Hawks, Kevin Looney for the Warriors, Jeremy Grant for the Nuggets, Chris Dunn for the Bulls, Julius Randle for the Knicks, got Lonzo Ball for the Pelicans, Silver, Tim Duncan for the Spurs. There you go, Lumber, if you haven't rage quit and turned off the... I don't think he's watching anymore. Aaron Naismith, instant impact for the Celtics, Jaden McDaniels for the Wolf, and Jalen Smith for the Suns. Got Yusuf Nurkic for the Blazers, Aaron Baines for the Suns, Taurean Prince for the Nets, Nerlens Noel for OKC, Red Cracked Ice, James Harden for the Rockets, off cut, Jeremy Lamb for the Pacers, red rookie, looks Hornets colours. It is. It's Grant Riller, you bastard. We've got an emergent Udoka Azubuike for the Jazz, Anthony Edwards for the Wolf, and Evan Fournier for the Magic. Got Torrey Craig for the Nuggets, Bismack Biyombo for the Hornets, Dennis Rodman for the Bulls, Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. We've got Taurean Prince for the Nets, Clint Capella for the Hawks, Silver, Darius Baisley for OKC, upside down, dominant Steph Curry for the Warriors, Jordan Nwora for the Bucks, and Bradley Beal for the Wizards. Don't get pissed off. I'll get even another break. I thought you might have just logged off. Come back in half an hour when the Immaculate's up. All right, Obsidian Timor. It's always a good start when you see the king. LeBron James for the Lakers. James Wiseman for the Warriors. Keep it going. And no, Josh Jackson for the Pistons. It's kept it going all right. It's LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets. And Rudy Gobert, Eclipse Green Flood for the Jazz. Not a bad box of Obsidian Timor, LeBron and LaMelo. And a James Wiseman. All right, Elite Hobby. All right, just get comfortable. Let's get comfortable. There's a lot of cards coming up in the next two boxes. It's empty. All right. Literally went to the recycling centre today, and I'm due to go back tomorrow at this rate. A lot of boxes floating around the room. Okay, good luck, everyone. A lot of shine in these. You've got Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors, Dame Time for the Blazers, Victor Oladipo for the Heat, Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Got Klay Thompson for the Warriors, Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers, KPJ for the Rockets, and Bam Adebayo for the Heat. You could almost just skip through to the middle card. And then
Do a roll.
Yeah. do a Mr. Adams. Got Boban for the Mavs, John Wall for the Rockets, Buddy Hield for the Kings, Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. We've got Mo Bamba for the Magic, Daniel Gafford for the Wizards, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, and Joe Harris for the Nets. Is it only free at the moment because of the floods? I thought it was just free all the time. The old Helensvale Recycling Centre. Hopefully it is. Otherwise it's going to cost me a fortune. Got Terrence Ross for the Magic, Miles Turner for the Pacers, Jay Crowder for the Suns, Drew Holiday for the Bucks, Bobby Portis for the Bucks, Blake Griffin for the Nets, Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets, and Zubac for the Clippers. Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks, Joel Embiid for the Sixers, Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers, Spencer Dinwiddie for the Wizards. Got Josh Christopher to 210, 66 of 210 for the Rockets. Got against Dort for OKC, Nicholas Claxton for the Nets, and Mikal Bridges for the Suns. Plastic is most of the cards you can dump for free. That's all right. A lot of these base cards are probably due for the recycling, but I'll leave that to the customers. Reggie Bullock for the Mavs, Davis Bertans for the Wizards, Theo Maledon for OKC. We've got a cracked ice. No, not cracked ice. Jeez, I've opened a lot of Prism. Die cut. Zion Williamson for the Pelicans. Got Bradley Beal for the Wizards, Darius Garland for the Cavs, Kelly Olynyk for the Pistons, and Luka for the Mavs. Got Rudy Gay for the Jazz, Jordan Poole for the Warriors, Thomas Bryant for the Wizards. We've got Tidal Waves Anthony Davis for the Lakers, Dante DiVincenzo for the Bucks, Paul George for the Clippers, Markel Fultz for the Magic, and Josh Richardson for the Celtics. If it's below 4.5 ton, it's free dumping. Well, I haven't got that much, so I should be all right. We've got Desmond Bain for the Grizzlies, Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavs, Jimmy Butler for the Heat, Malik Beasley for the Wolf. We've got, what's this? Had it right the first time around. LeBron James Spellbound for the Lakers. That's the E in LeBron, the small E, not the E in James. Eric Gordon for the Rockets, Kyle Anderson for the Grizzlies, and Robert Covington for the Blazers. Any Lakers hit the Kale right on cue as we hit the LeBron Spellbound. I got LeBron Spellbound. Got Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, Marcus Smart for the Celtics. Got Derek White for the Spurs. There was LeBron in the Obsidian Timor as well. Auto behind there, Kendrick Nunn for the Lakers, Zion for the Pelicans, Sadiq Bey for the Pistons, Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. Now, auto is Impact Impressions. It's Kenny the Jet Smith for the Rockets again. Rockets done all right. Normally, you hate hitting the Rockets. Got Zach LaVine for the Bulls, Russell Westbrook for the Lakers, Danilo Gallinari for the Hawks. We've got a Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers, Daniel Gafford for the Wizards, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, Joe Harris for the Nets, and Bobby Portis for the Bucks. Okay, Big John. You came at the right time. These are all the boxes you haven't seen. This one's Mosaic Fast Break. Got Immaculate Hobby. Got Origins. And we got your favorite hit parades. So David's my bigger brother. I'm just teaching him the ropes. Naz Reid for the Wolf. Paul Millsap for the Nets. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. We've got a Bradley Beal for the Wizards. Clarity. We've got DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. Patrick Williams for the Bulls. And D'Angelo Russell for the Wolf. Looks like lots of cards. I know. I've got two helpers now with the sleeving. Got Laurie Markkinen for the Cavs. Austin Rivers for the Nuggets. Darius Baisley for OKC. What's this? Power Formulas, Donovan Mitchell, die cut for the Jazz. Got Jarrett Culver for the Grizzlies. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. Thaddeus Young for the Spurs. And Marvin Bagley III for the Kings. I was the first breaker in Australia to break that thin box you have on the left.
Origins?
Yeah, I don't know which one. You haven't. I don't even think you've seen this one as last year's Origins. The orange box is immaculate, so I know you're not talking about that. He probably was the first. You probably were the first, Big John. Goran Dragic for the Raptors. And it was your first and last box, to be fair. Cameron Payne for the Suns. DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs. Christian Wood for the Rockets. Got a rookie. Trey Mann. 551 of 999 for OKC. Got Terry Rozier for the Hornets. RJ Hampton for the Magic. And De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. How did you put up with me growing up? Oh, he's a good foot taller than me. That helps. Got CJ McCollum for the Blazers. Seth Curry for the Sixers. Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. We've got Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. He's not my brother. Doug McDermott for the Spurs. Bogdan Bogdanovic for the Hawks. Rui for the Wizards. And Nikola Vukovic for the Bulls. Got Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies. Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz. Markieff Morris for the Heat. Jalen Brunson for the Mavs. We've got a Power Formulas Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Got James Harden for the Nets. Taylor Horton-Tucker for the Lakers. And Royce O'Neal for the Jazz. Yeah, you know who got the height. Yeah, you seen that movie Twins? Danny DeVito and Arnie. Dave's literally 6'7" and I'm 5'8.5". I'll take the half. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Chuma Akeki for the Magic. Ben Simmons for the Sixers. We've got Anthony Davis primary colors for the Lakers. Bol for the Nuggets. Duncan Robinson for the Heat. Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Pelicans. And Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. I think David's gone. It's past his bedtime now. Comes in for a little bit. Gives me a bit of a stir. We have some fun. And then he goes to bed. Got Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Yuta Watanabe for the Raptors. Joe Ingles for the Jazz. Cole Anthony for the Magic. Here's our second auto. Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. That corner's all belted up. Wasn't me. It's not the end of the world, I guess. Evan Fournier for the Knicks. And our auto is... Hey, Jason Williams for the Kings.
Some white chocolate.
52 of 149, the old elbow pass. Couple of cool autos. They're both veteran autos. Got 4 packs left in our elite. Got Jarrett Allen for the Cavs, PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets, John Collins for the Hawks. We've got a purple Blake Griffin for the Nets to 49. 6 of 49. Got Bam Adebayo for the Heat, Karis LeVert for the Pacers, SGA for OKC, and Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Got Cedi Osman for the Cavs. I know I'm saying it wrong because I've been corrected. Cedi Osman. TJ Warren for the Pacers. I've read so many names, so I know I'm saying half of them wrong. Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, but it's too late. Chris Boucher for the Raptors. We've got a Deck Colin Sexton for the Cavs. Drew Holiday for the Bucks. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. And KPJ for the Rockets. Yeah, where are the golds? Hopefully there's some gold in the Mosaic Fast Break. Got Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors, Domantas Sabonis for the Pacers, Naz Reid for the Wolves, Paul Millsap for the Nets. We've got for the Lakers, star status, Anthony Davis. Pascal Siakam for the Raptors, Patrick Williams for the Bulls, and D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves. Last pack in our elite. Squash down all the Raptors. OG Anunoby for the Raptors. Moses Brown for the Mavs. Cameron Johnson for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. And we've got Keldon Johnson again for the Spurs. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Denny for the Wizards. And Shake Milton for the Sixers. All right. Stay seated. Don't worry. There's another 144 odd cards. Okay, we'll just stretch my back out. Oh, gee, that crack. Oh, fantastic. All right. There it is, nice and empty. Mosaic Fast Break. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully some nice numbered variations and hopefully a sick auto. Oh, we got purple in the first pack. Got Jeff Teague for the Bucks, Brook Lopez for the Bucks, Buddy Hield for the Kings, Zach Collins for the Blazers, Luguentz Dort for OKC, Denny for the Wizards, Jason Kidd for the Mavs, and Josh Jackson for the Pistons. Oh, waste of a variation. Jersey number, 20 of 50. Could have been worse, I guess. Jersey number's cool. If you find a Josh Jackson collector. Kemba Walker for the Celtics. Shake Milton for the Sixers. Josh Jackson for the Pistons. Kevin Love for the Cavs. Larry Bird for the Celtics. Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies. Anthony Edwards for the Wolf. And I think we've got our auto first pack. It's a variation. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. And Anthony Edwards for the Wolf. Got Cody Zeller for the Hornets, Ricky Rubio for the Wolves, Trey Burke for the Mavs, De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, Gordon Hayward for the Hornets, Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks, LeBron James for the Lakers, and Disco Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Give me a sec. Got Duncan Robinson for the Heat, Colin Sexton for the Cavs, Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors, Joe Harris for the Nets. Got something going on up the back. Cameron Payne for the Suns, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Hakeem Olajuwon for the Rockets, and a blue Sadiq Bey. That's much better. Blue Sadiq Bey for the Pistons again. They've cleaned up with the numbered cards. 3 of 85, Sadiq Bey, rookie for the Pistons. Have a look at that. Oh no, I'll keep going from this pile. It's been good so far. Hopefully we can get a numbered auto. Got Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers, Davis Bertans for the Wizards, Jarrett Allen for the Cavs, Jaylen Brown for the Celtics, got Killian Hayes for the Pistons, Jalen Smith for the Suns, Vernon Carey Jr., rookie for the Hornets, and De'Aaron Fox montage for the Kings. Sadiq Bey, he dropped 50 the other day, wasn't it? Was it 50 or 51? 51. That was all right. Got RJ Barrett for the Knicks, Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers, Aaron Baines for the Raptors, Andre Drummond for the Lakers, Boban for the Mavs, Chris Paul for the Suns. Got Facundo Campazzo for the Nuggets and a disco for the Kings. Tyrese Halliburton. Good box of mosaic so far. Got Danny Green for the Sixers. Ja Morant for the Grizzlies. Seth Curry for the Sixers. Lou Williams for the Hawks. Taylor Horton-Tucker for the Lakers. Kyra Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. Got CJ Allaby for the Blazers and a disco. Aaron Baines for the Raptors. Evening, Tom. How'd that new NFL box go? Did you hit any Dan Marinos? Got Draymond Green for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo for the Bucks. Thanasis Antetokounmpo for the Bucks. Mike Conley for the Jazz. Tim Duncan for the Spurs. Aaron Naismith for the Celtics. James Harden for the Nets. And a disco, John Wall for the Rockets. Got Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets. LaMarcus Aldridge for the Nets. Daniel Tice for the Bulls. Devontae Graham for the Hornets. Dirk for the Mavs. Jayshawn Tate for the Rockets. And Blue Chips LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Trevor Lawrence patch to 20. Maybe that's pretty good, actually. You got Larry Nance Jr. for the Cavs, Zion for the Pelicans, KD for the Nets, Thomas Bryant for the Wizards, Julius Randle for the Knicks, Jerry West for the Lakers, all-time greats, Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies, and Stairmasters Paul George for the Clippers. Still haven't got our auto just yet. Miles Turner for the Pacers, Nicholas Batum for the Clippers, Bol Bol for the Nuggets, Maxi Kleber for the Mavs, Isaac Okoro for the Cavs, Killian Hayes for the Pistons, Cole Anthony for the Magic, and a silver Giannis. Come on. PJ Tucker. Wrong buck. Straighten up some of these cards. We've got a lot of cards going on. Oh, I see what Lumberjack's doing here. He's trying to get my attention to buy some UFC Prism. Got Russell Westbrook for the Wizards. I'll try and get some. Yusuf Nurkic for the Blazers. Doug McDermott for the Pacers. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. Jabari Parker for the Kings. Dame Time for the Blazers. If this auto's any good, we'll be on. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. And Daniel Latoru, rookie auto. Could have been worse for the Clippers. Take a rookie auto. Fast break autographs. Behind our mate LaMelo. Got Markel Fultz for the Magic, Josh Okogie for the Wolves, Bradley Beal for the Wizards, Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolf, Kevin Knox twice for the Knicks, KG for the Wolves, Devin Vassell for the Spurs, and a disco KD for the Nets. Men of Mastery. Got Chris Paul for the Suns, DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks, Eric Bledsoe for the Pelicans, Norman Powell for the Blazers, Onyeka Okongwu for the Hawks, Mason Jones for the Sixers, Anthony Davis for the Lakers, and Men of Mastery Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. Got Joe Ingles for the Jazz, Zach LaVine for the Bulls, DeAndre Jordan for the Nets, Robert Covington for the Blazers, Terrence Ross for the Magic, Malachi Flynn for the Raptors, Aaron Naismith for the Celtics, and Shaq, Finals MVPs for the Lakers. Disco. Isaiah Roby for OKC. LeBron James for the Lakers. Mo Bamba for the Magic. Al Horford for OKC. Eric Pascal for the Warriors. Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. Magic Johnson for the Lakers. We've got another blue. Oh, it's the Lakers. It's Ben McLemore far out. 33 of 85. Numbered card for the Lakers. It's probably the worst play you could have got. Got us excited. Okay, Karis LeVert for the Pacers. Landry Shamet for the Nets. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Christian Wood for the Rockets. Poku for OKC. Paul George for the Clippers. LeBron James for the Lakers. And Disco Nemanja for the Heat. No, his name is just Nemanja. Like Madonna. Yeah. Troy Brown Jr. for the Bulls, Kobe White for the Bulls, Derrick Rose, not for the Bulls, for the Knicks, Harrison Barnes for the Kings, Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Isaiah Joe for the Sixers. And a disco, Andre Drummond for the Lakers. One step up from Ben McLemore. Oh, geez. All right. Had a sick Sadiq Bey in there, though, and the auto wasn't half bad. Rookie auto, Daniel Torre. Got a hit parade now, just to break up the 4,000 base cards, and then we'll get into the real juicy stuff. Hey, it's Emmanuel Quickly, Obsidian RPA for the Knicks. Just bought one of these. That is number 1 of 49 for the Knicks. Who had the Knicks? I have my spreadsheet up with me. Knicks, Brett, spot 1. There you go. I'd offer to buy it back off you if you didn't just buy 1 or 2 of them before. All right, Origins time. This is last year's Origins. So this is LaMelo and Edwards and so on. Let's get that out of the way. Are you running the stream? What is it? Yeah, I can't see the full comment.
Running stream live on YouTube. Yes, we are, Lumber.
Yeah, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch if you're that way inclined, Lumber. All right, what do we got? Gee, it's been a while since I've done some Origins of last year. I've forgotten the... there we go. We've got PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. For the Lakers, LeBron James. And Jimmy Butler to 25 for the Heat. Got a Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Rookie short print for Lumber. I figured you were answering questions, didn't see questions. No, on the streaming app, it shows you all the questions together, all the comments. Aaron Naismith for the Celtics auto, rookie auto. This one should be good. It's a Zeke Naji silver ink auto to 99 for the Nuggets. All right, that's last year. Now it's fast forward to this year. Never heard of Twitter or whatever it was called. Yeah, Twitter and Twitch and the one that works. Twitcher. It's a series on Netflix. The Twitcher.
There's some Twitches in Fortitude Valley on Saturday night.
Is there? I don't know. I'm not from here. All right.
Lumber all there.
Okay, we've got Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Evan Mobley for the Cavs, a rookie, and another rookie, James Bouknight for the Hornets. I stand corrected. Sonny Bill just KO'd Barry Hall in one. Far out. Barry Hall's a blow-in. Barry Hall, I don't really know either of them. Barry Hall's a big unit. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. All right, we got Kemba Walker for the Knicks. And Jason Tatum, 17 of 75 for the Celtics. We've got Jalen Johnson, patch for the Hawks. Rookie patch. Let's see if it's associated with anything. It is not associated with anything. It's just a patch. And this last one is just beautiful to see. Chris Duarte auto for the Pacers. Kevin was asking earlier, is Chris Duarte in this? He is. On-card auto. There you go. It ain't all bad hitting the paces sometimes. Could even get a Reggie Miller in here, maybe. I don't know if it's in the checklist. Sonny Williams is always going to destroy him. Just surprised it was that quick. It's worth the wait. I had a feeling. All right. Immaculate. Lumber gets himself a David Robinson auto here. I'm going to lose my mind. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Don't worry, Lumpy, you snuck in, but you got your favourite team, the Spurs. All right. We've got John Collins for the Hawks to 99. Oh, that's cool. We've got, not this one. I hate Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose for the Knicks to 99. Must be a patch of his knee brace or something. I don't know. Yes, I like this one. I like this. Wilt Chamberlain, 64 of 99 for the Lakers. Well, for that game-worn Wilt Chamberlain, that's sick. Got BJ Armstrong for the Bulls. He's got a cool-looking auto. 61 of 99. Who was the Bulls? It was Jeff, spot 28. BJ Armstrong, past and present signatures. It would stick. Did a lot of extracurricular activities, Mr. Chamberlain.
People pieces, one of his misses underwear.
Yeah. Jared Allen for the Cavs. Patch auto 16 of 50. Looks quite nice in the flesh. And the last card is Chris Middleton for the Bucks. Modern Marks auto 7 of 25. Bit of a letdown, unfortunately. I'll tell you what, the Origins is bloody just as fun, I reckon, as Immaculate lately. Origins was nice. Got a Chris Duarte auto. We've got another Origins up next. Next break, well, there's two breaks up. There's a $30 break and there's a $99 break. The bigger one has the Origins. We've got Mosaic, Select, Optic, Prism Fanatics, Hit Parade, and Obsidian Timor. I haven't posted the Facebook yet. And there's a smaller break up for $30 as well, which is a rerun of the previous. As always, guys, thanks for joining. Got plenty of nice hits anyway. Immaculate wasn't the biggest, but we got Chris Middleton, Jared Allen, BJ Armstrong. Wilt Chamberlain was nice. Chris Duarte on-card auto for the Pacers. A silver ink auto Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. Blue Sadiq Bey. And a Josh Christopher to 210. All right. Next break's up. I'll post the Origins break up on Facebook now. And there is, how's the other break going? $30 break is, it's about half full. Jump on those. We'll run them as they fill, and we will see you guys soon. Thanks for joining.